Hey, this is Jake from Jake's Board Reviews, and today we're giving our first impressions on the Monsta Box 2020. So for those of you that don't know, this is the new edition. It came out 2 years ago of the original Monsta Box that was liked by many people across the globe and team riders alike. So also to mention, Australia was in the World Cup. We did well. Unfortunately, we just lost to Argentina 2-1, but stuff happens. So at least now we're looking towards the board reviews. So if I look at it, just a user-friendly outline, like kind of more of a staged rocker, I'd say, not so continuous throughout. Generally, you got like the Monsta Box concave outline of a single to double concave with a reverse concave. So a reverse concave means that it's deeper through the center for extra lift, and then shallows out towards the end of the board, towards the tail end, which gives you heaps of lift and speed generation while surfing the wave. Alright, so I'm going to talk about my experience so far with the Monsta Box 2020. I felt it's good in pretty much most waves, especially on beach breaks. It can really go from anything, I'd say like 1 to 4 foot, even 5 foot. The only problem is in more critical kind of sections. So what I found is on more hollow sections, it doesn't seem to hold its own as much. I was trying to chip into a few hollow waves during this swell, and I found the problem with finding my line. I felt like the board wanted to race away from the more hollow sections. It could just be my surfing, the way I surf, but that's what I was personally feeling. Fins I've liked so far. I've really liked so actually I started off with the medium Accelerators, and I rode it on a beach break, an open beach break. It was about 2 to 3 foot down south, and these felt really good on the beach breaks. But as an all-round fin choice, there's a bit of dirt on that fin. I've liked the Kolohe and Dinos in a medium. So these are both medium templates in FCS2, and I felt they've worked quite well, to be honest. So yeah, board's going good so far. I'd say the wave range, probably at the moment I'm leaning more towards like 1 to 5 foot, 1 to just over 4 foot wave range. It depends on, I've seen guys who ride this in quite big surf, so yeah, it just depends on the way you surf. It's quite effortless and easy to ride, and definitely a good board for anyone intermediate and up. But personally, I think the original Monsta Box was a bit maybe slightly better and a bit easier to ride, but then again, I haven't ridden the original Monsta Box much I rode it in a PU, but I haven't ridden it in my dimensions in a polyurethane model. So yeah, so far going good. I'd say the Kolohes are the best fins at the moment, but we'll see, time will tell. And yeah, I'd just say it's more of a board that you're going to be riding on beach breaks as opposed to point breaks. I feel like on point breaks it can be a little bit slow at times when the section gets a bit fat, and you want something driving through the flatter sections when you're surfing waves with not a lot of power. But on beach breaks, 1 to 4, 1 to 5 foot, this board is a good choice. That's the first impressions. We'll see how we go. Try get some footage, some film footage, and yeah, that's the outline of the board. Pretty medium so far. Like yeah, nothing crazy going on, and yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see how it goes. Board Reviews.